Hey there, Pisces. I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you so much for your patience. I really appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and get into a reading for the rest of February 2024, okay? Before we get into it, though, I do want to say I am having a personal reading special at this time. And one question is $30, and each additional question is $15. $100 for a one-on-one personal reading, and all of them are going to be recorded, so that would be for you, okay? And I'm taking PayPal as well as Cash App. Some people said Cash App is easier than PayPal, so I hope that that's helpful. If you want a personal reading, you can contact me at thealtruisticmystic@gmail.com, and I will get in touch with you soon. If you're new here and you like the way I read, feel free to like, share, and subscribe, okay? All right, Pisces, so the rest of February. Yeah. This month, I feel like you are getting your mojo back. I feel like there's a lot of energy that is protecting you, that is guiding you. I also feel that disturbance in the heart, not necessarily physical health, but the emotional body, disturbance there has, I think, helped you gain different wisdom, different understanding here, okay? There's an element of a difference in understanding. So here you have your main energy as the Two of Cups. Now it's in reverse. The Two of Cups in reverse can talk a lot about separations, discord. It can talk about fighting with a person or a partner, breakups, situations where, people have severed their connections, their friendships, relationships, however you want to slice it. So there's a lack of unity, a lack of energetic flow here. Okay, so that kind of overshadows the whole reading. This is the general energy, the main energy there. You have, as your oracle card, you have health. So I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. This is the inner world, I do feel, Pisces, and you guys are really good at that. You guys are good at the inner world and the ethereal world. The outer world can trip you up sometimes, but that doesn't mean you can't do it, okay? So in regard to your action, we have, this is action, approach, however you want to look at it. We have the moon in reverse. Your communications, we have the King of Cups in reverse. For health, you have the Queen of Wands upright. For finances, you have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And for your love and relationship energies, you have the Wheel of Fortune. So your approach here to this month, whatever may be your best approach here, is to really, it's like everything, or not every single thing, but there's going to be a lot of unveiling in this month, Pisces. There's going to be a lot of energy that is exposed, situations, information that has been quiet or emotionally blocked off, whether that be through you or through another person. It feels here things are coming out and we're finding our way through the darkness, okay? If you have been in a sullen, painful place in your life, it's time to start moving through it now. I think that, again, you have like this disconnect that is providing you a better understanding of how it affects you in the long run, not just in the heart, in the emotions. Your communications, you have the King of Cups in reverse. Now, it's not the best for communication. This is actually more of somebody that is manipulative. This is somebody that they need to make sure that their problems are the main focus for everybody. You know that person where they enter the room and all eyes have to be on them. But it's not in like a Leo fun way. It's like this is somebody that kind of sucks the air out of the room. It's like everything must be on me. Kind of narcissistic, kind of shut off in a lot of emotionally respectful ways. It's just very much a singular road for this person. And I feel here this type of energy is somebody that like would not communicate properly, or what they may communicate might not be everything. I feel the goal here is to dig and to get honest about stuff, but it also feels here that this person may communicate to you what they feel either you can handle or what they feel would serve them better. it's kind of that. Okay, so we're still trying to like figure out the pulse and the health of the connection, but I feel here if you find out that there's a further deception or a lack of honesty, I feel that you're more so inclined to cut that communication short because it's not healthy. It's just a repeat of deception. Either way, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, you have Cancer heavily noted here. So just keep that in mind, okay? As far as your health is concerned, you have the Queen of Wands. This is excellent energy. It talks about you being in a very vital stage in your life right now. You may have, gone through a physical body transformation. You may be on a health kick. Either way, you're feeling pretty dang good. Sometimes this might be even that you have changed something physical about yourself. So sometimes people get a tan, sometimes they get a nose job, sometimes they get, liposuction. Not to say that you're going to do that, but it's a very physical, vital energy, and it's also something that's geared towards attraction. Okay, this is Sagittarius, Aries, Leo energy with the Queen of Wands, but in health, it's you embodying this vivacious, beautiful forward movement, very confident, very attractive, just kind of like in your courage and in your confidence. It's you've had the knocks, you've had the being run through the mud, but now you're able to really kind of harness all of the lessons that have come through that and use them for your benefit. And I also feel, okay, so I'm hearing you're going to turn heads. And whether that be like through your looks or with your actions, you're going to turn heads. You're going to make people notice and take notice of you, Pisces. Especially people that may have not been fair with you. I feel like there's some element where it's like people may be watching you possibly from afar, however it may be, if you're not in communication with them, whatever, even if you are, but they're watching you to a degree that actually is, it's something where I feel like there's a sense of, I don't want to say that, like FOMO, missing out, fear of missing out. Yeah, and like that's not your problem. It's not your problem. I feel here your energy is really focused on what you need it to be focused as and on. Now we're getting into your finances here. You have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Not the best energy for your finances, okay? So maybe you've been having difficulties with your finances. Maybe you've been investing in things that are not fruitful, or maybe you're squandering your time. Maybe your efforts have been lacking, let's say, and you have not been able to get in unison. Sometimes I will say this too, even for my own self, I have experience with this from a long time ago, and portions throughout relationships, no matter which relationship. Like when we're in a state of pain and emotional discomfort and issues, oftentimes that can take over our lives. It can affect how we eat, the level of like physical care we take in ourselves. Our home can get messier, our cars get messier. We don't really care, it's just painful. So if that's been a situation in your life, I feel that you're changing that up, Pisces. I feel that you're actually harnessing a lot of dedication now, because here, this doesn't really, we're using health card here. This doesn't really bode well for your financial health. Okay, it's out of sync, out of balance here. And with this being sandwiched in between the Queen of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune, this is a very positive energy. It's to turn that energy around so that you can have a better experience here. This is entrepreneurship. This is some of you, how do I say this? Some of you may be using your bodies for your business. So whether that's like a yoga instructor or whatever you want to talk about, maybe you're modeling bikinis. there's an element here where your body is your also becomes your currency, okay? And I don't mean that in like a perverted way, but I'm saying some of you, your physical body is part of your currency. It's part of your job. It's part of, maybe you're a lifeguard or a dancer or whatever it may be. But there's an element here, Pisces, where it's like you guys are using your physical being, your prowess, all of that to your advantage, and it works, okay? So I feel here that's something that you can get on board with better than what's been experienced so far, and I think you can turn that around, especially with the Wheel of Fortune upright. Now, in regard to love, connections, romance, you do have the Wheel of Fortune upright. So this is it's a positive card, most definitely. I will say for those of you who are in a relationship already, this can talk about if you've had difficulty with your partner, if you've had a lot of emotional manipulation, this is a health check for that, okay? This is a decision to completely be honest about what's been going on and take it in a completely different direction. It's taking ownership of that, okay? Both parties, one more so than the other, it feels, with this King of Cups in reverse. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Because I feel like the health of this connection pivots on this person's behavior, okay, and their past behavior. It's now time to heal the situation. It's time to open things up and get the moths out of the closets here. We gotta be very honest about everything, okay? With this, but it offers you another chance. It offers you an opportunity here. Now, for those of you who are completely single and you're looking for love, it's an opportunity for you to engage in stuff, but I feel here it's more so important for you to, I'm getting physical health, a lot of physical health type stuff. So not to say you're sick or anything, but the focus here feels like it's more so geared towards physical health. When, what does this card say? I honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. So it's the buildup of the body. It's the reduction of the buildup in the body. Some of us need to go on cleanses. Some of us need to breathe fresher air. That means just simply going out in nature. Some of us need to put our feet in the dirt. There's a lot of change that can happen just as simple things like that, but they do affect our mental and emotional states, even our physical bodies. There's an energy here though, Pisces, where it's asking for us to become more physical. It's asking for us to become more the big thing that's coming here to me, Pisces, is actually Aries energy, and what it's saying to me is take up space. Take up space. See me, hear me, feel me, smell me, look at me, whatever it is, but you're taking up space, Pisces. And I think that that's something that you have maybe not been doing for a while, and it's time. It's time because it's causing disharmony in your own life for you not to be able to do that, not to be able to see your worth and value and actually what you can accomplish should you put your energy towards it, Pisces. I feel that you have a really, really good opportunity to change things in your life. And with the Wheel of Fortune, this offers you a shift in your life. It offers you a change in the direction. We've gone around the hamster wheel so many times, and now we have this Wheel of Fortune, this wheel of karma. We've exercised through the karma. Now we're on the position to move forward into a different stream of karma, of dharma even, maybe, so there's an element here of massive shift for you. This is a beautiful ending and a beautiful regeneration in life where you can utilize what you've learned into the next phase. But you get to graduate. You get to be the ones in the decision-making position, okay? So I feel for some of you, it's important to pay attention to your health here, and the health of your mind and your physical body. I really have to say it like that. For a lot of you, I don't think this is the time to go out and try to meet people. I mean, maybe some of you are going to experience that and it's going to be blissful, wonderful. But here, it almost feels like we're too out of our cycle, out of unison with ourselves to entertain trying to another person, entertain another person, because it feels like we're giving from an empty cup, if I can say that, okay? So this is what I have for you, Pisces. I hope that this is helpful for you. If it is, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And again, if you want a personal reading, feel free to reach out to me at thealtruisticmystic@gmail.com, and I will get in touch with you there, all right? I love you guys. The information's in the description box below. Take care. Bye.